Hello, hello, welcome in, everyone. Everyone's having a fine Sunday, August the oh wait, it's not the 11th. Wait, the 18th. I have my dates wrong. Oh my god. Wait, no, this is right. Anyway, well, welcome in, everyone. Uh, welcome in, Alcon Q, Brighter Malphon, Control O, Venerak. Hope you're all doing well today. Good to see everyone. Man, we got some stuff going on today. We got we'll show the thing. Go right into it. Ooh, transition. Nice. The week of August the 11th. We started doing this last weekend. I think it's nice. The docketizing before we're just like, going through shit in Markdown, but I think making uh a LibreOffice Impress file is more apt. But yeah, I hope everyone's just having a nice one. I woke up kind of late. Sorry, I had to push this back an hour. So it goes sometimes. I'm really trying to catch up on sleep, like in a big way. I think it was Friday, Thursday. Mickey Noon, welcome in. Thank you for the resub. Means a lot. Yeah, so I don't know what happened last week. Like, it was on Friday, I think. Friday or Thursday. I was so tired. I had to sleep like 14 hours or something to like even get close to normal. I am Yassi. Hold on, I'll write that. We'll write that down. Mickey Noon, you're always giving me very good enunciations. I do like this part. Thank you. I think the intro on just like talking about what's been going on is nice. Kind of helps you collect yourself, like get your bearings. I am writing it down. I've acquired 1,000 notepads from Jeff Bezos's terrible website. Yeah, see, yeah, we got it down. Add it to the thing in a minute. Oh my god, is that Newport's pack? Okay, I didn't notice it before, but yeah. Welcome in, Bug. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I guess this is the Newport cigarettes pack color theme in Impress and LibreOffice. Those open source guys are just smoking those all the time or something. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I couldn't find the theme I used last week. Like there's not a lot of themes, and I was looking at them and I was like, none of these match what I used last time. What the hell happened? They didn't update, so I don't know. Ugh. Yeah, so we got, even got the gold trim. Oh my god, it does. Hold on, this is Newport Sigs. Does this actually look like this? Images. Wow, literally it is, yeah, what the hell? Hold on, can I copy this image and just, hold on. Yeah, that is Newport. The Bezos no good very bad website. Yeah, it's no good very bad website. All right, we'll hold on. Let's take this. Go. Hold on. How do I go back? F5. Escape. Paste. There we go. Yeah, this will tilt it. Yeah, geez. Can I just resize it? What is happening? Oh, it's got this double click. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Excellent. Now we're in true form here. That menthol Newport LibreOffice theme so God, me moving like an invasive species. Jesus. Wait, is there some linkage to Newport cigarettes and invasive species? Also, I'm noticing I didn't notice this like weird Nike logo in the bottom here. The fuck? What is this collaboration? I'll be blowing the Lord's bubbles. Original sans serif brand. Is that sans serif? I can't look at a font and immediately know what it is, but I trust you. McLaren logo. Is that the McLaren? Am I gonna have to like pull up like every thing onto here? Every single logo real quick just to compare. All right, yeah, we're in the week of August the 11th, Newport cigarettes 2024 year of, yeah. That's what what we're doing. Can I go back into presentation mode? Okay, excellent. Oh, so what's been going on this week? I start these on the Sunday because that's when the week starts. Some people do the Monday, but I do the Sunday, the canonical start. Yeah, so last week I talked about Mania very briefly. It was very short-lived, unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out eventually. Seraphon's the one with funny twisties at the end. Ah. Sounds are usually the simple ones, I see. Well, let me send you Joe Biden Newport tracks. I've seen that, Malva. I've seen that fucking picture. It's very good. I don't think we need to add more things to this, though, not at the moment. But thank you. Times New Roman equals serif. I see. I like Times New Roman. I remember when that was like the norm for like the default font in like in Office applications, and then now it's like Calibri or whatever. Is it still Calibri? Does it stand serif? I sent in Discord. Excellent. Thank you. I might pull that up because it is funny. Yeah, Mania sort of short-lived this since we last saw, which again, it's good or bad. I don't know yet. Oh, Calibri Ugliest. Yeah, I don't like Calibri. Caliber. I don't know. I like Times New Roman, to be honest. I think it looked fine. Also, I did an audio check before this. Let me know if I'm too quiet or the music's too loud. It sounded fine when I did a recording check. But as always, let me know, because I'm fucking paranoid. Not paranoid. Self-conscious about these things. Get into the first slide, though. As always, these are always going to have like the same sort of slides. So Hishvadu, the gizmo, the thing you see on screen when you do airstrike or GCP or I think that's it actually. And also like the commands. No real updates. We're gonna work on that today. We're gonna reintegrate some SQL things. Nothing major. Since the last refactor, which gods I hope is the last refactor of this freaking thing. I had to cut out some of the SQL integration just because like there was some blocking stuff. You're good, excellent, thank you. I had to cut out some of the SQL things because there was like some blocking interaction, I think, with how that was writing and getting. It was screwing things up, but also I think it might have been duplicate browsers open in OBS, and there's conflicts there. Maybe we'll update GCP. Talking more about GCP in a minute. Maybe add more to the airstrike. There's a funny way you can do drawing in leaflets and actually like you can make a line, you can make a polyline, and then have like something follow along it. I've done that before for test purposes for things, but we might try that. Shouldn't be horribly involved, he says unknowingly, as it becomes horribly involved. That's the Gizmo game. We're gonna see a lot of ellipses today. There's been no progress, unfortunately. For background, this is the Vampire Survivors like thing we're gonna work on eventually. I need to make all the preparation for it, aside from the sort of spec file I've already gotten written up, or technical documents. Is that the word? Shapes. We'll get to shapes, Venerak. We will get to shapes, and it's a detriment to all mankind, basically. So this is our game. This is the game we will make. So nothing on that front. Vaulted Ceiling, that's the silly name for the Pubnik site I've come up with. We got in-depth user feedback. Noted member here, Brighter Malfon, gave me feedback that it's hard to read, which is good. I like feedback like that. So we're gonna update that today. Probably change the colors, increase the font size, change the font itself from spleen to something. Spleen is actually pretty legible. I think it's not, the font size is too small, and also I think it needs to be bolder, or like have a heavier font weight. I've tried increasing it a lot, and it seems like it doesn't really change it. And it might be the font file we're using is not, like, having that applied. I don't know. I think fonts are, when you get into the nitty-gritty with like the font files themselves and the different formats, I don't know the differences between like OTF and WAF and like what makes each different and what's like either a benefit or a detriment of the file type. I'm not really sure. So we'll figure that out. It was a little painful, but I also have sensitive eyes. Yeah, it's definitely very busy, and like, again, the moving background was just something I found and I thought was cool. So we'll probably change that too. At the very least, we could probably make it slower, but honestly, like, again, I need to just find something static. Weirdly enough, so there's a lot of names for patterns, like checkerboard and shark scale and like all that stuff. And the name vaulted ceiling is because I like the look of a vaulted ceiling, right? Have you ever seen those? Like, I don't know, like a cathedral or something. And that's not really a pattern, like a standard pattern, I don't think, or I don't know the name of it. So we had to find something for that. Like, I'm not getting a good breathful of air. So yeah, so that'll be a major improvement. Other than that, some additions to it. I read about coffee for like over an hour. It was fun. I got silly with it. We'll go through that, or probably just have it up. There's a lot I want to write about. A lot of things I enjoy that I want to share with people. That whole, like, some of these might need tabs also. That entire page might need a tab for like how you do, because I was mainly writing about like pour over coffee, or like, yeah, like a V60. Whereas there's other ways to make coffee, and I think espousing about those would be fun as well. But I don't want the page to be like 1,000 lines long, which it might already be. We could try to do it vanilla. I've never done tabs in vanilla, like HTML and CSS. It might be horrendous. I might just want to find a library for it, but we'll see. We'll see. Svelte is so far like pretty vanilla. We haven't imported any. Oh, fucking ad. What? I hit dismiss, you bastards. Unless I didn't. They changed the freaking UI in OBS, and now it's, I think I'm getting confused. Cursive ads, yeah. We'll keep yapping a little bit. I think we're good. Yeah, tabs. I've never done those in vanilla. I've always used like a library, like Material or Bootstrap or whatever. Bootstraps are pretty good, so I mean, honestly, using those is fine. But Svelte itself is pretty vanilla, like in terms of how it does things, sort of. Aside from like some of the Svelte specific things, but like visually and feel wise, it feels like you're just writing normal web stuff. You know, it's not like Angular, it's not like React, it's not like Vue, necessarily. Not in my opinion. Again, very opinionated. So that's that. That's the vault. VCV rack. This is the music endeavor. It's been gnawing at me more, but like it's also that creative block where like whenever I open it, I'm just like, I don't even know what to do. And it's kind of the problem. Well, it's not really. So for those that aren't aware, VCV rack is like digital modular synth stuff. So there's like a billion modules you can have, and I have a lot downloaded. But I'm not even overwhelmed by that. It's more just like I don't know how to like construct what I want. But I got a book. I got a book recently that actually visualizes some of this stuff in like actual modules of like, here's how you do this, here's how you do that, here's how you connect your clock to your voice to your whatever have you, right, for your modulation. And I think having it visualized, because I'd say I'm a visual learner, having it visualized in like bite-sized chunks like that is definitely very helpful. So I need to go through the book a bit more. It's not a huge book, but there's a lot of content in it, so I'll go through that and sort of figure it out, and hopefully that will actually help me get back into it. And like, because there was a period of time where I think it was like a week where I was like doing like a little thing like every day almost, and like just like sharing with my friends on my personal Discord, and it was nice. It was fun, and I want to get back to doing that. And also it came with an orange airhead, which was exciting. I bought it from, there's a website called Perfect Circuit. They do like, you know, music instruments and whatnot. Small company, so I've heard of companies doing this before where they throw candy in your order, and I was like, oh hey, nice. That was fun. That's that. We'll get there eventually. I've done it on stream before, the destroying around a VCB rack. It's always been a little difficult because I think doing any sort of musical composition, it's not even composition since it's generative, is always going to be difficult to do live. Like it's even, I'd say it's harder even than like just live coding to an extent. And then we've done like Sonic Pi, which is live coding music because you're using Ruby in their program to like code up, you know, your sequences, your beats, your all the things. Playing, or is it just super quiet? On the Japanese deliveries to get some treats. Ruby and VCV. Yeah. Well, not quite Venerex. So Sonic Pi is more for smaller shops and sellers. Yeah, that makes sense. Sonic Pi, definitely look into it if you're interested. It's a program. It's you call it an IDE almost, sort of, but like you write out how you want your sound to be generated in Ruby. It's pretty cool. I would definitely look into it. It's quite fun. And I like it. And the interface is nice too. It's got like all the documentation built in, and like there's even tutorials built into the application. Yeah, it's pretty neat. I definitely recommend checking it out. Yeah, we got some beep boops. Yeah, I think I have that maxed in OBS. I think just on my end I couldn't hear well because I'm like, my audio situation for how I listen to everything that's happening is not ideal. It's fine. Yeah, that's on the VCV front. Yeah, it's in Ruby, yeah. And also, there's something about Erlang in there too. I don't know how that relates, but I think I saw that somewhere when you open it. I don't know. Art. The dreaded ellipses. We talked about it last time, how I wanted to draw like a little mascot. Like everyone has a creature now, right? Blanca's friend, Jake's got Millie, trying to think who else. Other people have things. So we'll get to that eventually. Motivation. Motivation's hard. We'll talk about it at the end. So that's the art front. Actually, I can talk about one thing. It's not my art. They even have a little dog. Yeah, you do. You're right. Yeah, you're. Yeah, and you have Tilly, Malphon, your little mascot friend. Yeah, I was gonna like not say what it was, but it's gonna be a badger. Because there's lore there that I will probably talk about eventually. It's far enough. It happened far enough ago that it's probably not like it could not be identified by it. But I'll talk about why a badger when we get there. Yeah, I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good. It'll be fun. I was also thinking about platypus, because platypus is my favorite animal. But the badger has, yeah, there's a different thing with there. We'll get to it. That's art. Those are the thoughts. On art that I'm not doing, my artist for sub badges has gotten me a draft, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited for the sub badges. Those have been a long time coming. I think they should be cool. That is good. Ooh, gaming. We're all gamers out here. Gloomwood's neat. We started playing that last Monday, but man, I had a really hard time talking about anything while playing that because it's just like trying to focus on not getting destroyed by the headsman and shit and like sneaking, and yeah, it was kind of. And also the game doesn't have like anything to talk about because like I still don't even. Yeah, we're pissed yellow. I still don't even know what the overarching story is. Like we're in yeah, the gaming factory. We're getting we'll get there. I keep alluding to it though. It's actually my fault. But yeah, Gloomwood, the story is, I don't know. I guess the main thing is like there's a plague that's turning people into vampires. That's what it seems like. Someone who talks as much as I do, I honestly don't know how to help someone else talk more. Yeah, that's all good. I don't think it's something you can advice on really. Like if you're playing a game that's like watch paint dry, you're not going to be able to talk about things very well. Uh, yeah, just in Gloomwood, there's like so much there's so little to talk about and to see and be like, oh, look at this. It's like you're just in like brutalist hell London architecture world with dudes that want to kill you, and that's like seems to get so far. And I'm not saying like I'm not ripping on the game. The game's good, but it's one of those games where it's like streaming it's kind of difficult to like be entertaining with, you know, because that's the whole deal, you know. So yeah, I think we'll try to keep going through it. We'll see. I did progress a bit. I got to like the guy we were supposed to meet at the shop, and finally was able to sell items. So that was cool. But then again, I'm still like, even after he talked to me, I'm like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what the plot is. Will there be a shower scene with Del Toro soon? Gods, I wish. Gods, I wish. Lord knows whoever the characters that you're playing as in that game needs a shower after going through everything they've gone through. Yes, that's Gloomwood. Factory games. Like, let's talk about factory games. A lot. I talked about it last time. There's a lot coming out. One has come out. Shapes 2 came out, and then we got Factorio and Satisfactory. So let's talk about. Hopefully, the next slide is yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shapes 2. Shapes 2 is a killer. And I've seen posts of like how much people have already progressed in this fucking game, and I'm like, how? It's been 2 days, guys. How are you already this far? Like, did you actually play for 48 hours straight? But I've been playing a little bit. It's a factory game. It's like Factorio, except like there aren't aliens and you're just making shapes. As you can tell in this picture, that's one of the shapes you can make. It looks like hell. It looks like the worst thing you can make. Like one of those like donut stacker toys for babies, where it's like the yellow, green, and red rings, and they're all like in smaller and smaller diameters. Yeah. And I've been playing it, and I'm like, damn, I don't know if this is fun. I don't know if this is fun. It's certainly something. It certainly like activates some neurons, you know, but it's like it's hard to say if it's enjoyable. Because for one, it's a time sink. I very much am on the time spent having fun is not wasted time. Some people call like playing games or like watching a movie or watching like binge watching all of, you know, some freaking anime. That was like a waste of time. But honestly, I think if you're having fun, it's not a waste. But this game, I don't know if I'm having fun, so now I'm like, okay, maybe this is a waste of time. It's definitely a time sink. So I'm probably not going to touch this because it's just going to consume all my free time and I'm not going to get anything done. And I think that's wise. But I was like, damn, you know, factory games sort of help you. Okay, maybe this is a take. They definitely are good for problem solving, right? To like kind of get your mind thinking in a certain way. Never like shapes, no exploration or something to do while the factor works, unlike Satisfactory. Yeah, exactly. It's so much. It's very much like here's problem, figure it out with conveyors and tubes, and that's it. Other games like Factory Jobs, you consume your life. Yeah. I think specifically for this one, it's so much. It's been distilled. I think Shapes distilled factory game into like its base component of input output. You know, whereas like you know, Factorio has like enemies and exploration and some other cool things, as well as like more management on how you do what you're doing. Satisfactory is sort of the same, except just, you know, 3D. I would play factory games if they had one. You get to break child labor laws, and sometimes people get sucked Under the Machines and Munch. That would add some fun stuff. Malf, did you get Frostpunk when it was on sale? I know I recommended it. That's like, you can break child labor laws in that game. It's not a factory game, really. Well, it is a little. It's a city builder, strategy city builder, so it's in the same sort of vein. But I didn't know it was heartbreaking. It'll go on sale again. Factory games in the Industrial Revolution. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so this kind of game is like, I always thought it was like good for like, you know, kind of massaging the brain, getting you thinking, getting you problem solving. But then it's like ends up just not being fun. So that's kind of my 2 cents on shapes. And also just, again, it's distilled. It's just how do you route the conveyors and pipes to get your output. Whereas in Factorio, there's a lot more to consider. There's like waste products. There's, you know, where you're doing it. There's the enemies, etc., etc. Yeah, so I'm thinking we stop with this, and we actually do productive things, or things that are more meaningful and fun, other than, because actually, you know what it is? It's number go up. This game is the factory game of number go up, like an idle game. You know, that's definitely what I think this is probably apt to, and that's not to say it's bad. It's just to say like, I should be doing something else. So that's personal gaming. That's my rant here. Thank you for listening. I'm gonna make sure I don't click past something here. So click. Okay, new things. GCP3, Clonk has. I do like when number go up. I know it's so stimulating, but it's so brain rotty. It's the thing about instant gratification, which I think is super detrimental, as I've realized now that I've quit some of the things that are more towards instant gratification. So yeah, that's yeah, I think there's gonna be a study in like 20 years where someone like does like an in-depth like study on the effect of these kinds of games on people, and I feel like it's gonna be like, yeah, this is not good. It's akin to so and so things, drugs, whatever. I don't know. Maybe that's hyperbole, but I feel like that would not be too far from the truth potentially. We got new things going on. This is not my new thing, mind you. So Clonk has bought GCP3.net. Actually, can I go there? Let me double check. GCP3.net. Yeah, do we have a browser source here? We'll show it in a minute once we go to the main. If you don't know what GCP is, Global Consciousness Project, it's a funny little thing. You have to see the dot on here when you do the dot check. See, we're still yellow. So something I want to do, not today, but like in a bit, is to make a number generator, like a shared one that like it published to GitHub or something that maybe other people can use for if the man eventually makes the ingest API for the values, because this whole thing, the real one, is based on this is a very high level explanation of it from my understanding. And just saw the self-ban redeem. I was so tempted. Don't let your intrusive thoughts win. The high level, this GCP is literally just like taking RNG, a big red button that says "Do not push." My pseudo brain is salivating. Yeah. So it's basically taking RNG, like random numbers and generators. Sorry. Randomly generated numbers from like thousands of servers or something across the world, and like throwing them through some nonsense algorithm, and then like spitting it out to a dot with the color code, and then being like, yeah, this is the global consciousness. It's basically conflating wait, hold on. Oh, he did it. Okay, it didn't play the noise unless I didn't hear it. Again, my audio situation. Well, bye mouth. It was nice knowing you. We'll see you in a day. Ah, gosh. Or '07 for Brighter Malphon, everyone. Yeah, so it's pulling all these numbers. It's we're airstriking as well. Yeah, give him the double tap, Venerac. So it's pulling all these numbers and it's putting them in, and it's like, yeah, this is the global consciousness. It's basically, you know, it's conflating semblance of cohesion of random numbers across the globe into a, oh, because we were observing the universe or ourselves or consciousness or something. I want to buy a box. Oh my god, I do too, Mickey Noon. It's so stupid and tempting. And then spitting out a value, and then it's like, yeah, this is the global consciousness value, and it's like, okay, cool. They have GCP2, where you can actually buy one. You can buy one of these little things, which is like a random number generator, and like plug it into your router, and then it's gonna like generate numbers on your network and send them back. So you can be like your own little home scientist. It's very dumb. It's all dumb, but it's funny at least. Drink some water. The team behind it takes it very seriously, it seems. But yeah, so that's something we'll do in the future. It should be fun. Not the buying the thing for $300. That seems as tempting as it is. I do not trust that device at all. I would need to like set up my own like subnet and like entirely segregate it, except for like having it send out its data and then receive from a very specific like IP or whatever, since they updated it or something on occasion. My PFP is updated in chat. Woo. Yeah, it should always just get it. Like I'm not caching anything. It should just always get it from Twitch. It's probably actually pretty inefficient in that it's not caching, but that's fine. Those are our new things. Step 4. This is the thing I talked about. To our personal, but step 4 is still really happening soon. I need to call these people. I think they forgot about me. I'm supposed to get some report on like why I'm fucked up or something. But that hasn't happened yet. So that's still gonna happen soon. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. And if I click, yeah, don't go past this. Okay, yeah, don't go past that. There's one more slide. There's one more slide that we need to talk through at the end of this broadcast. That has been the docket. That is everything that's been going on in the world of Tayum Yassi, as Mickey Noon has noted, as has been foretold. Let's click the thing. What the hell is code? Just teasing us? Yeah, basically. Pronunciation. Oh, it's a enunciation bug, because I'm contrived like that. And if you do these, you get all the thingies. Or not. Or I'm a liar or something. Does that not work? Did I break it? We break everything. It hates you. It hates bug. Fun. Now it also hates me. Now I'm also hated. Can we refresh our cache? Send commands, which is weird. It should send the other thing. Hold on. There's a karma system. God, that would be horrendous. Are we blocking again? I added the thing back. Hold on. Or is it the chat component? I broke something, obviously. Or, oh wait. Now you're here and you're getting... We're at low karma, yeah. It should work. This thing is... And that's, I mean, those terminate, so that's not... hold on. Apologies. Everything is always exploding here. It's writing to the DB on this, I feel like, is maybe the problem. This is what I was talking about with these things being blocking somehow. I don't even know if it's blocking. I don't know if that's the right term. Text is not equal to, yeah, then do that. Yeah, it should be okay. Just restart this. Connect, kill, serve. We're serving Angular out here. Push video. Can we refresh your cache maybe? Can we do the thing? There we go. Okay. Okay, so maybe this might even just be a non-starter. I don't know why that. So for context, for what we're trying to fix, and everything should work now, ideally, is I'm logging users, or sorry, not logging, writing user ID and username to a user table here whenever someone sends a message. And down here, actually you can't see it, it's blocked. Oh, also we have, that's what I want to talk about. This is Klonk's GCP site, which is neat. It's got the green to yellow, and then it's just going to update every time when you refresh the page. And the green collective projectile, that was project. But ideally, in my mind, this would have a way to send values to it. But that's my thought. What were we doing here? Yeah, we got Thai heirloom fleecy out here. So yeah, this, if I hide, yeah, there we go. For the future, maybe, yeah. We can hope. We hope out here. So this is supposed to, whenever someone sends a message, it's supposed to put you in a table, your Twitch ID and your username. And then it should be able to just, on conflict, because that's the primary key, do nothing. But as we just saw, it seems like this is breaking everything for some reason that I still don't understand, honestly. Can I just stop into the table just by typing here? No, it doesn't. Nothing typed by anyone is getting injected, except for the location setting, but that redeems disabled still. But even then, I think that just saves it to a string. It's not going to execute anything. Ideally, maybe. Please not little Bobby drop tables my entire database. Thank you. I would be very upset. There's things in there I don't want to lose. Sorry, I'm just like scrolling around like a fool here. Yeah, it should just add items. You were saying. I was saying something. The SQL service add items, users. It just work. Test it? Was I saying to test it? I don't know what I was saying. I'm just like rambling about why this user ID number, the user login, user saved. Fuck, I should have launched OBS in debug mode. There's a neat little thing you can do. I forget what it was exactly. I have it on my other profile where you can do a command. The command line? No. It's in the path to the executable. The executable arguments. That's the word. Where you can like turn on a debugger for your browser sources, and then you can open like a localhost session and see them in your browser and like get the console log and everything, which is pretty cool. I should have done that here because I don't know why this would block anything. Again, it's just save the user props, save the DB, doing add item, which goes to here. We do a post, and then with our post, and we insert into. Also, we need to. Is there a real like this thing mentions upsert? Is upsert an actual command? No, it's because it's just insert. Upsert is just what they're calling it when it's an update insert, right? Insert into on conflict. Yeah. Do update set. Do nothing should be valid. Should be valid. Like if we do nothing, yeah. This I love these diagrams, by the way. These are always good. So yeah. So upsert clause on conflict. User ID is our index column. We don't have a where clause. We're just strictly bypassing. We're good to do nothing. And then that just goes and terminates. What if we do we just see the res.status, so comment that out. Killed both of these, so don't have live reload on. We're running this in the right place. Are we in the right file? Do SQL Server? Yeah. Serve it. Come on. Alright. Then just refresh it. If we do Testama. Oh, I'm not logging it because I'm stupid. I'm a stupid man. Console, yeah, no. Console.log. Thank you for Testama. I should actually tie that to something useful, probably, for like actual testing purposes. I think I was only using it last time, like, we refactored this whole thing. And again. And did I not? Something in here is not saved. You? Yeah, it was you. Now, and this is in the right place. This is in the right place. So we're in not equal to exclamation points and not equal. Yeah. This is avoiding commands and sort of the automated messages. So this way, it's only an actual user typing something. Pressure cache. Testma. We should see our res. It's a function status. Okay. Okay. That's maybe that's on me. Oh wait, no, I just want. Thank you for Cruel Angel. Sorry if that's being overblown by the music that's playing right now. I can turn that down. Audio balancing is such a freaking problem I'm finding. So we just get a res out of here, don't we? Okay, you know, let's just JSON.stringify res. And then go launch it. It's loaded in Reverb Remix. Yeah, I don't remember what patch that uses. I feel like that's just using the. No, it's not using the default. It's using. Can we find it? In here, I think. Patches, songs. It's using binwee. I thought it was fitting for it. To be honest. I do remember that one, the Korg does now work with Clonk's music API. So if you go to that site and you have the song name, you just throw that in, it should play it. I think that link is in the redeem description itself. But it won't play right now probably because we're killing everything. Because this, the stream server for the Korg is actually using a WebSocket because it's nonsensical and it might actually work now that we've decoupled things in the gizmo, that I might not need that anymore, but I don't want to refactor that right now. That's probably for something off stream or for a later date. Yeah, so we're console logging the response. Sorry. Let's do a test. Okay, we get an error. Classic. Printing circular structure to JSON. I don't understand what the response is anymore. Am I so... Is there a message in here? Maybe not. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh, we're getting the res here. Fuck. And that's the problem. If we open this in the browser, is this gonna ruin... It's gonna ruin everything. Might. Very well might. Do all this. Why? Okay. And restart it. Right, because this... Subscribing... Do we need to await this, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if making this a promise would make it any better or not. Let me hide this 1 second. The console might show my secrets, which I don't want. Console's popped out. Let's fetch. We're not conflicting, so we're probably not using all of our sockets. That's good. We do a quick... We need to make... that's another thing. Making like an admin interface for this whole thing would probably behoove us. Oh, that's not even doing it. Well, actually... Well, maybe... Oh, wait, no. It's because we're not... I'm dumb. Slash chat. There we go. We test our... Testma. Warnings, logs, debug. Oh. Yeah, this thing's not even... It's like not even resolving. But it does run. So we get... We're getting this. So it's completing. So... Why would the subscribe not complete? Something is blocking, so what do we think? What do we think? SQLite in... I doubt it's Angular specific. SQLite post subscribe not completing. Like it's hanging. Table error. Not subscribe. Ooh, the SQLite forms. Sorry, let me show this. This is not a SQLite question. Okay. So when was this posted? 2020. Friend failed. Did not receive email from... Oh. This is about fucking email subscriptions. Just do... Not subscribing. Still the first result. How to fix no such table. We're not getting an error. It's literally just not going. Did that do nothing? Is that... Because we're not getting an error, but we're also just not doing anything, so... Very weird. Add item, subscribes. We know this is running. Can we go to it? Add item. Return a post. Then we subscribe to it. That should be fine. Oh, I'm not even gonna do that because that's keys, the placeholders, the values. Yeah, we already know what that's going to be. Like that's not in the question. It's just anyone else out here run into this, perhaps? You insert, you do nothing on a conflict, and we're always going to be conflicting. I think. Let me check the database actually. Fresh. Do we have Venerac Controllo? We're done with bug in here. Bug has not been added. Okay. I think who in here is new? The table. Not sure. So it does write. And it just doesn't go. Is there a maybe.run? Like the documentation here. Light 3 bb.run. Enable a SQL table from Node.js application. Yes, this is what we're doing. Create table, yeah. Yes, this is just runs. That runs our SQL. Our values, error. Is there not a one row? Yeah, function error. Yep, same syntax. Error return a comp. Yeah, whatever. So the log. Close the database connection. We don't need to close the connection, do we? Insert? We could try that. I mean, that sounds... Oh, wait a minute. But getting doesn't block because that returns something. Yeah, that's fine. Non-error. Return. We need just like a empty return in here? Does that even matter? I got no idea. I'm so used to doing things not with SQL that it's like almost entirely foreign to me, which is not good. It's not entirely foreign, but oh, whoa. Also this, I recall this happening where like we'll run it again, and then like it just shits out all this stuff. It's gotten cached somewhere. I don't wait. Oh wait, maybe is that actually what's happening? It's all just getting like stacked. And then it comes through. I don't even know how that gets like saved. Some weird extent. Reload this. Notes fetch, console added. We just want to see user saved in a res. That's all we want to see. We try again. No, it's still not doing it. Why? We know this is running. Oh, do we know this is running? I mean, classic debugging. Just put a yo in there. The yo debug. Many have called it. And now we're getting, yeah, and then this. Oh, you can't see my console. It'll reload and then give an error on getting. Even though nothing should be getting anything. We'll keep returning. Return all. We got yo. Okay, so we know the function's running. It's just the subscribe block is failing. And then still getting an error there. So just SQLite, no response on to nothing post. DB browser of SQLite not responding. Stop responding with no error code. Okay, that's sounds similar to what we're experiencing. So they have to explain query plan. So they can explain query plan in front of the statement. Oh, no, that's not helpful. It sounds like the error we're getting though. GitHub, let's go to GitHub. SQL Alchemy, you don't use that. Insert from, yeah, it's not really relevant. At least look at it, I don't know. Ugh, I forgot how much I dislike this web page. Select star from SQL name. He was trying to. I don't think that'll work, Mickey Noon. You're powerless here to SQL inject. Need the name of the table. I mean, do I want to give you the name of the table? I mean, you already saw it. It's just called users. Just a users table. This is very weird. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we keep it simple. We keep it simple. I mean, they're all just in this file. I'm not gonna, like, there's nothing to hide really on the names. So people like they're in async and wait mode. Drop table users. Remember, this function is not taking your input. It's not gonna use it. We got guys swimming. The fuck. Skip books, error return, res render. Yeah. Get. No one's getting. No one's posting. Okay, hold on. Doesn't handle async and wait operation. It's not going to work, Mickey Noon. I'm sorry to say this. Doesn't work. Nothing is working. I've changed everything. I'm fed up. Yeah, Sam. Improve my query hack. This is querying though. I'm not querying. Querying's fine. Pseudo drop tables. Yeah. var. Fuck this guy. Using that. What the hell is this? Promise that I'll. Jesus. Reject result. Like, does a post have to resolve something? Am I stupid? Run call. Excuse me, run callback not working. Yeah. Node.js 4.3. It's 2016. What? We're really in the trenches if we're getting GitHub issues from this far back. Function, yeah. Okay. What if I just do not getting response from SQLite post? We ask cloud. We could ask even better. We have, wait, what is this? What is assist? On duck assist. They keep adding new shit here. No relevant information was found in our search. Okay, thank you. Thank you, DuckDuckGo. Very cool. Not working with Angular 2. Yes, this is literally me. Yeah, let's ask, or hold on. How do we do it? Why not just do it from here? I don't know how to get to this page. Chat. Yeah, get started. Yep, I agree. This is interesting that they just have this. This is basically Claude, whatever you say. What is it? Typing these is always annoying because you have to like treat it like a person, which is horrendous. I am not getting a response from my post to my SQLite DB via my Node.js Express app. It's very fast, actually. Can I get rid of this shit on the side? Why is it so wide? Fuck. Okay, maybe not. Run insert. Res.status. Oh, is this literally... Is it because we're not doing this? Literally because we're not doing this. Do1 JSON, the ID. Do I care? Can I just send a message? Get out of here. User ID would be... how do I get that actually from the thing? Params.values. Params. There's a function before this that's changing all these things. Dot user ID. Actually, no, it should be just this. Added. Where the... Yeah, it's just stringifying params. Params is... Oh, it's an array? Right. So be params.values at 0. Yeah. That should be fine. Maybe. Let's see if that actually solves everything. We're so freaking back. I really just had to... It's still doing that. Still caching something. Connected, good. Customer. Okay, I think we did it. I think we're good. User saved. Is what we see here? Yes. So now, if we just go back and do none... How do I spell enunciation? That's correct. Well, now we're double mode, but that's fine. I think I just have to close this. And then refresh our hash, maybe? We're not doubling up. Yeah, try one more time. Amazing. Amazing what... Yeah, we're good. Skibbity Italian Macy's. The Macy's Day Parade coming up in November. This is the problem with doing anything in just a JS file. You don't get any hints on, like, how you're fucking up. And also, I never do this shit in, like, my day-to-day. So I totally forgot. You have to, like, write this out. I was expecting it just to send the response. Like any other API. This is homemade API. You gotta do that shit yourself. I don't even want this here. I don't want to see this. Okay, excellent. So we're good. Fucking good. So this works now, which means we can get the other thing working. Now this, where did we even do this? We gotta go back. We go back to the originator. User location. I'm gonna search this. Just find it. And we devish. We're in the SQL server. Yeah, we're doing that. Yeah, this whole fucking thing. God, this was hell. I'm getting very upset with this, I can tell. Okay. So SQL service get items. User props or 0? What's strange? Perez, we warn. Warn, we got in the location. We might not have to even bother with that anymore, because location, starting to use location. On conflict of user ID, do update. So yeah, we don't even have to do that, right? We can just always do it like an upsert and not even bother with getting the existing value. Oh wait, no, this is getting it for the airstrike. Okay, that's what it's doing. That's not the right. Okay, sub location's down here. This is much simpler. Yeah. Give me a minute to remember how we did any of this. But also, I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom. I'll be back shortly. Alrighty. So let's we need to re-enable this point redeem, I think. Where's the page? I had this up. Power-ups, channel points. Go here. Quick. Are you on here? The location. Yeah, turn that on. Edits. This is ISO codes. We're using ISO 3. I guess that makes some sense. Those that aren't aware, these are country codes. There's ISO 2, which is just two characters, then 3. So for example, US is ISO 2, USA, ISO 3, etc. Save that, turn that back on. Minus these. So setting location. What this does is, this is on redeem, right? We're in WeDevish. Did we add this back to the thing? Base break. Yes. Redeem component. Right. If one instance. Okay, so this is all actually just here. I just need to uncomment it. So I need to add the SQL service back. Do we even have the authentication service in here? It's weird. Private SQL service. And got that back in here. User props. Are we not? Right, because we weren't using them. Nope. Uncomment these. Yeah. Give me that. Raw data symbol has to be imported some stupid way. It's like, it's weird. It's a symbol, so like it's a value, but the way it's imported is bizarre. Symbols are a strange construct. I know that they're useful, but also Twitch is the only like API or user of them I've ever seen. I know they're a larger thing in Ruby. At least that's what it seemed like when I was learning that on Codecademy. But yeah, definitely an interesting way to do your data. Map service. Did we make a map service? Does that exist? Services, map service. It does. It does. We just don't have it here. Okay. It's fine. We have, okay, now we're using authentication service. So the commented out thing was, yeah. It doesn't break anything. I think it shouldn't, just because it's all been sort of separated out. Map service. Map. Spell private, right? No. Raviate. Go. And that function should already exist. Find country ISO. That country features dot filter. So did I actually country features? It's feature collection taking countries, which is, oh god, I think, yeah, we cleaned this up, I think, because this was, can we see how large this is? Can I open Deal in File Explorer? Yeah, 275 kilobytes. This was like, this file was massive before. Oh, we're in an ad. Fuck. I need a noise to alert me because I'm in the worst spot on OBS now. All right, we'll chop through it. This whole file's a lot better now. Because before it was like 23 megabytes and the compile time was awful. Like anytime we made a change to the gizmo, it took like 15 seconds to recompile it. It's crazy. So find country ISO, find country from ISO. Defaulting to USA. Yes. Okay, so all of our pseudo-random nonsense in here is still good. It's good. I'll talk about how this works once the ad breaks over. Anyone that it's an ad hell at the moment. All right. So that does this, and now that we know, we need location. Get it, we upsort it. Yeah, that's blocking, so we want this. Back here. Don't care. Well, I do care about the console log, I guess. Maybe. Maybe not. That. Oh, weird. Didn't send the other messages. Are we in a problem? Are we having a problem? Fresh? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, it's probably because it's because I made a change during the thing. Never mind. Never mind. I know why. Don't worry. We're okay. So that's gonna do that. User ID. Oh no. So here's the values at 0. On conflict, yeah. This is sensical. What's that out? Sorry, I keep flashbanging with the the vaulted ceiling. So let's see here. Let's go to, I got my, can't show it, but I got my DB open. Wow, what is my ID? What is my user ID? User is I am 519. Location, I'm at TCD. Can we go to countries? Or we're working at the moment trying to make a bot that based on a game guide, feed it. It can say what to do next based on what's on the screen, takes a screenshot. That's pretty cool. I like that. So what to do next based on, is it like what's the word? Doing OCR, some optical character recognition on the screenshot to figure that out. I assume you're feeding it to some language model potentially. I just realized, is this... Did I fuck up here? Okay, we have ISO. Okay. Brunei. I want BRN. Oh, goodbye music. Farewell. That was the Shapes 2 soundtrack. Just video pause, continue watching. Oh, this is Shapes IO now. Okay, cool. Just GPT-4, but moving it to Anthropic at the moment. Nice. Yeah, I gotta... That's like the thing now. Everyone's doing some integration with the AI overlords. I definitely want to do that. Just have not gotten around to it because of this constant battle with this current thing. How does this redeem work? Or even is it set location? Alpha 3 code. So I'm on TCD, which I don't even know what country that is. So if we do BRN, we set it. Values that BRN added. We go to our database, refresh. Okay, good. We're BRN. We're Brunei. So that's good. So that works now. If they OpenAI dev tools much better. Probably. I mean, they've been around longer than any other. They probably have been, right? And they're, you know, they have the money to really develop them. So, the time, I imagine you're gonna get a better experience with that. All right. Oh, whoops! I'm not playing a video game. Why am I doing WASD? So location setting works now. And actually, hold on. What else do we have in here? 1241. Who are you? I really should have put the names in here, but that's fine. I mean, I could probably get them from 1241. That's Basilia, yeah. Just to make sure. Mickey Noon, can you set a location real quick? Or anyone in here? I can throw you one actually if you don't have an ISO code off the top of your head. If you want to do like Djibouti, which is DGI or DJI. Any location? Yeah, so you want to use an ISO code, which is a 3-character code. So you could do USA, you could do what's a common one? Macedonia is MKD, Moldova is MDA, Netherlands is NLD, etc. Yeah, there's a bunch in here. Bring all the ones I don't want to say. You have to do like the redeem. So it's the set location, and then you just type MKD for the response. Okay. Hey, we got it. All right, thank you. I was making sure. That was already in that table. Okay, so now what's the point, right? What is this location for? So go back. the map service. And the point of this is to do some pseudo random location setting on the airstrike if you put someone's name in. So for example, if I don't know if it'll work right now because I think we need to tweak it. If Mickey Noon were to airstrike me, if they put Taimisian, it would use Brunei, which I don't know where that is on the map. Get a sort of center point on the polygon, and then pick a direction outward, and then along that line pick a point and zoom to there. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of fun. It's making it a bit more specific rather than just like picking a random location from one of the 7 continent polygons, which always fucking go to Antarctica for some reason, which is always annoying. And the last time we used it, I think it did work well, or worked well enough. So, put myself out too many times, don't have points to strike you. Yeah, that happens. Center, okay, so get random location, center of mass, get the center of a polygon, which we have. Factor in multi, oh, did we not do this? Oh, shit. I do not want to deal with multi-polygons. I think this might have been breaking on those, actually. It's fine putting a random index from the array length. Oh. I don't know if we did that. I kind of don't want to do that. We should probably do that, though. I don't know. This whole thing, this whole airstrike thing, oh man, we're going to do something crazy with it eventually. Outside of a browser context, it's, so many ideas, so many good ideas I've had that have not even been worked on remotely. But in time, we'll have that. All our multis need to get inner index. They're not all multi, are they? All of our countries multi-polygons? That's the case. That is shit. No. Okay, well, a bunch are. More are normal polygon than not, actually. That's good. I've thought about removing the ones that are multi-polygon, but that's like... It's not correct, you know? For the feature... Oh, actually, we already are doing this. Feature features... Wait, no, we're not. No, we're not. One country from ISO. Use ISO 3, yeah. Generate pseudo-random points. Center of mass and the feature. I mean, this technically works on the multi. It's just like... I think the bigger issue, I think, on this one was with the United States, because it has few polygons, and it was always like using Hawaii as the center point, which is like maybe correct depending on who you ask. I don't know. Can we search USA? Yeah, this. Yeah, you're a multi-polygon. Problem is, I don't know which polygon is Hawaii and which one's not. Actually, this is... I mean, this seems long, but this is far more simplified than I thought it was. Context there, simplification of polygon is just removing vertices, while still generally keeping the same shape. In a mapping context, like this, it's sort of the same thing as doing a simplification in like a polygon blender or something, sort of. So, which one are you? This is the first array. I don't want to deal with this. We'll let it be. We'll let it be. Let's just see if we can get it working again. So, okay. Change visible components. Okay. Our location. It's just kind of... Wait a second. User info. We have user info up here. Yeah, we are const. Let's do let's. Thing for the one below. Get user by name. Word inputs. Why do we... Word user... Right. If you put someone as a username in here, that's what we're doing. That's why we have to do it like this. And yeah, so if there's no user, it's just gonna be null. Yeah, that is valid. Word user ID. Where we're ever using that. I'll leave that as is. This never worked. Just gonna do a little cleanup here. So that and that. You're also might be null. So yeah, do we even get here? Okay. Let's sub, set timeout. Okay, so this is the difference. We're not using the message service anymore. We're gonna use you. Name is airstrike. Our data input user location random. In this case, we have the actual location, so we actually remove this. Drop you. Let's sub any. We're doing this because we thought something was breaking with how I was subscribing. Okay, user info. It's null. We should probably check that actually. Get items, user props. Otherwise, 0. Oh wait, no. It's location. Getting 0 just me? That'd be index 0. Well, no, there's no primary key of... That just won't work, will it? That'll just fail. Maybe. There's not data location. Otherwise random. That's valid. Or get load time easy. Hello, Liquid Cake One. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We're trying to figure out this location setting still works, or at least the getting the airstrike. There's a lot of null cases that are going to be popping up, and I'm like not sure. Actually, I could just manually add. Well, no, because 0 is not a valid ID in the users table. Data rows. Or do you equal? Yeah. It would just return nothing. Then you might just be undefined. Word input, replace it. That's user info. I wouldn't want to just get the user that submitted it. Location. Invisible. Yeah, I mean, it all looks right. Guess we just save and try it. I want to try with someone that's not in here, though. So if we do... let me refresh the thing. Hash. There's airstrike. Name of whomst you would like. I think they're not in this table, so this might work. They are real. They also self-destructed earlier, unfortunately. That was... I went to Africa? An error. So that was random. The problem is I'm set to Brunei. I gotta look at where Brunei is on a map. We do it again. Okay, somewhere around Cuba. Okay, so that works. So they're not. So they're not in the table. We get 0, and then I guess that's just returning nothing, which is good. And it's like probably error. It's probably not even error. It's just gracefully not even gracefully failing. Then we get random, and then we get location. That's good. Where is Brunei? Rub. Where is this? Do I want to look at a map right now? Hold on. Let me. I'm on a VPN. That still worries me actually. Opening up an actual map on here. Where? I don't even know where this is. It's near Malaysia. I see. Okay, so it's like it's near the Philippines. It's north of Australia. Okay. So if we do me, we should get somewhere around there, I think. Can you see? Hey, look at that. Okay, Google where I am. I don't know where you are. Okay, excellent. That just works. And what did you do? Mickey Noon, you did what was it? MKD, which was Macedonia? Right, where's Macedonia? We're learning things about the world today. Macedonia. World Atlas. Okay, that's in Southeast Europe. Bit to the west, northwest of Turkey. We do that, and then this is a singular country. It's not going to be a multi-polygon, so this is probably not going to fuck up. Mickey Noon. Right. Hey, look at that. Macedonia. And this hasn't bricked anything else, correct? Are we still... A. Oh, I love it when things work. Yeah, so that should work now. So if you want to set your country of origin, whether it's real or fake, you can do the redeem now. And then when other people airstrike you, it will pseudo-random point in that country. I did talk about like having very specific locations, but there's probably some problems with that. You can probably get people to do some unsavory things with that, so we're not gonna let that be a thing. And it's crazy. All we had to do was fucking actually resolve these these API posts instead of doing nothing like we were doing. God damn. Man, is that... Okay, Anthropic sucks ass. Back to giving money to Song. Number of requests that exceeded your rate limit. Please try again later. Conduct sales. How many fucking requests are you sending, man? Thousands? Thousands isn't even a lot, is it? In the context of these things, it's like once you get like to tens or hundreds, isn't that's a lot? Literally 10. Oh. You broke the free tier. They can only afford 10 10 HTTP GET requests, Mickey Noon. They're a small indie company or something. All right, so this works. What else did we actually want to do here? If I pull up the docket, will that show the docket? I don't want to show the docket. Yeah, we're good. Do not go past this. Yeah, don't fucking go past that. SQL GP. Oh yeah, GCP. Right. Okay. I was just testing system prompt. I loaded credits. Oh no. Oh no. It's over. All right, GCP. What do we want to do with that? Also, I'm losing my voice. I might have to go eat a tablespoon of honey. It's crazy that that actually works, by the way. Like, people have said that. LIE. Where is LIE? Curious. So do we have that in here? LIE. Oh. Liechtenstein. Do we not have that? Liquid cake? Ooh. We might not actually have that in our country polygons. Shit. One of those silly tiny countries. Yeah, this... I did some pruning in here. I don't remember what it was based on. It wasn't all silly tiny countries. Like, those are fine. Do I need to go back and update this? Because actually, yeah, we're sans about 50? How many countries are there? Like, the listing I've seen is usually like 210 something. Yeah. How many countries are there? I've seen it vary a lot. Worldometers? Yeah, okay. 195. Oh. I've seen this much higher. That's bizarre. Okay. I may have to update this listing. Let me add that as a note. There's a MapMen video recently about the number of countries. MapMen. Sounds interesting. I'll write that down to look at later. But also, let me make a note. Do we have a to-do list in here? I did. Not vaulted ceiling. All these. Should we do? We don't. Let's just add one. To do. Nope, not that. Not equal sign. I want dash. This one. Music gets political. No, we never do that. We talk about just raw geography. That's all we do. Wondering where countries are. I look at maps so often that I'm like, I don't know how I forget where places are, you know? Let's see. Find and add Liechtenstein. I mean, honestly, I should probably just go through and vet the current listing. It might have gotten culled, because we did simplify this JSON to not be 23 megabytes. So any small countries may have gotten, because I did a pretty aggressive simplification on it. That's actually not supposed to, actually no, I think I did check the box that was like, yeah, do remove things if they get too small. Shit. That might have been it. Yeah, I think just a re-up of it would probably be good. So re-up country JSON to have all 195. Yeah. And then this will actually be good because then I can rectify multi-polygons. Who to country as a clear. Honestly, yeah. That kind of happens sometimes. It's, there's no bad intention there. It's just, you know, it just happens. Yeah. I think that's good. So GCP, what do we want to do with GCP? I don't know why that word is hard to say right now. I think actually it's probably not even much to do to it at the moment. Because that the generator thing is gonna be holistically separate from this. This is gonna that's something if we do it funny in a funny way that's like really random, seeded random, potentially based on something silly, probably. Because nothing's truly random. Like aren't random number generators like generally speaking sort of based on system clock in some way? Like that's the seed value. This is not a big place, often left off maps like New Zealand. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, New Zealand's either left off maps or it's like in the wrong fucking spot. It's like they put it on the right side of Australia. It's like, what is happening here? That happens with Madagascar too, doesn't it? These offshore island countries that are large and shouldn't be missed, but then people just fucking forget. Yeah, so that generator thing's not going to be in here. That's actually going to run on my Raspberry Pi, assuming things about an API existing. I don't know what else to add to this necessarily. We just have the dot and the soy jack on it, and that's pretty fine. Why did I even make a note of this? I don't even have an idea. I don't have an idea for what to add here. Need somewhere to put a map key. Yeah, I guess that's just more important than the entire country being in the right place. So it goes, but you can put a map key in the bottom fucking right corner. Like it doesn't have to be off right, more towards the center. Like it doesn't make sense. You can go anywhere. Like the whole world's 70% ocean. Just put it somewhere in the ocean where there's not an island. You know, that should be easy. Put it on Point Nemo, although it's like kind of in the back of, and it's the Mercator projection, and it fucks it up, and yeah. Anyway, I think we're good actually with the stream gizmo. I think we can actually go into this. Sorry, flashbang. Well, I wouldn't want to move Australia. It's huge. It might be offended. It's crazy that it's huge, but like the amount of people that live there is not a lot. Not a lot. Let's pause. Just in quiet mode. That's some CSS animation. It is. I did not make it. I did not make this. I found this. We're actually probably gonna get rid of it entirely. I just thought it was neat. Yeah, this is the new Pubnix sites called Vaulted Ceiling. Built-in svelte. Actually, I can show this CSS, can I? Where is it? Where's CSS? It's in styles. Yeah. It's all this. It's this disgusting mess that I don't understand. We could actually just make it a different color. Actually, that's what I wanted to do. Can we make this darker? Just let's do like a shade of, I don't know, maybe not too dark. This, sure. Bit of better contrast, and then got a light blue and I don't know. I like blue and yellow for specific reasons. Like that. Is that hideous? It's still hard to see. We probably should just remove it, honestly. Yeah, let's just do this. For the sake of currently, we'll do that. And then I think I'll just comment this out. How are you not gonna you're gonna screw with me? There we go. Okay, good. We got a, I don't know what to call this color. This is like a weird cream. That's actually, wow, that immediately looks way better. Okay, that's good. What do we want to do with this today? As I lose my voice even more. My voice, it's not even 2 hours in. What is wrong with me? Okay, so we have 2 HTML tags here. Let's consolidate this. Kind of olive. Yeah, you're right, actually. That is pretty olive. More of an olive pit color rather than the olive itself. I haven't had olives in a while. Olives are really good, especially like garlic-filled ones. Like ones with jalapeno in them. Those are tasty. I wanted to mess around with did I not have this open? Rem. The rem value. I always hear this is like something you're supposed to do. So I'm a web dev, but I don't do proper web dev at work. We do silly nonsense. Not really. We do enough. Ardo and olive oil and sea salt is lethal. That does sound lethal. Garlic jalapeno in the same olive. Science may have gone too far. Actually, yes, that actually is one. Normally they're separate. Normally it's either you get them with garlic in them or you get them with jalapeno. But I have had ones where it's both. It's pretty good. What is the intent here? Font. The issue is our font size is too small. Also, what the heck are you still looking to have here? We got normal comment and CSS here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Just want. Alright, then font size. This should just be by default. So with that, how do you do this properly? Rem and CSS. Actually, no, I don't want the site point link. CSS tricks. Tried and true. This website's always good. So I've never really understood rem or m, to be honest. I know they're important. I know they're useful for like having everything kind of be dynamic in parallel. I guess is what you might say. Setting the font size element. He argues. I don't care what he argues. Adjustments at the document level. Yeah, so you set everything. So this is one rem, 16 pixels. And then I don't care about the media. So I'm doing that for something else already. Okay, so then we're doing this. Okay. This would be 32 pixels, and this would be 16 times 0.8. Okay. Another, yeah. So, kind of duplicative if we do this everywhere. I kind of just want we go to, actually, do I want to show beans yet? Beans I cooked on. That's a lot of writing. Those pretty good. I actually don't remember what pages I even filled out fully. Go to Audio Jungle. Okay. Load very fast. Guess we do look at beans because this is the most writing. So yeah, I'm at 100% zoom level too. So let's do this. Goodness me, that's a lot of writing. Styles, remade coffee. Oh, just a note for myself. What was I even talking about with this? Where do you get pre-made coffee at a store? I think I have canned coffee. There are good like canned coffees. There's one called Colombo or something. It's like in a tiny can. It's pretty good. So P tags. I want these actually to be font size. Ooh, I don't like those. We can just do. So are they already at 1 rem? They are. So do 1.5 to get to 24. That's pretty good. But now my headings are small. Now the headings are small, and the unordered lists are small. Everything's small. Also, this background color was, again, just because I was tweaking how this would look. Actually, can we get rid of this? Small. Yeah, we're small out here. Text column. I don't need this. The background can just be the... Yeah, that's good. I think 1.5 is good. Let's just do 175. And then these are all H2s. These are H3s. Or no? Yes. Wait, are they? Am I stupid? I'm using these wrong also. I'm starting with an H1 and then I'm going to an H3 instead of an H2. I guess we can change these to H2s. Let's try that. Yeah, that's way better. And then this is tiny. Tiny over there. Yeah, so let's change our H3s. That. H2s. Just Control D to go through all of them. Any more? Nope, it's those. Okay. Nice. And then you are very small over here. It's unordered list. Should be smaller than 1 point whatever. I will probably regret doing this just at the element level, but that's fine. We can live with regrets at the moment. Let's do 1.5 rem. Actually, hold on. Are these supposed to be rems or EMs? This is supposed to be EM, isn't it? I'll even see a market change in this by doing so. No, but I guess that's proper. Yeah, that looks way better actually. So H1, H2, or H4s. Using H4s in here. We also want to change these to H3s. I have to throw a little W in there because I'm just neurotic. I don't know. Are you an H3? You look so tiny still. What size is this? What size are you? Pour over coffee, Flexbot. What? Jesus. Can I get my computed value, please? Font size is 24. Okay. So the H3 is... These look so small. Did I put grind? Grind is... Yeah, they should be larger. H3... Not 1.5. Probably 1.5 is like one. Well, they should be larger. I guess. Do I even need H3s? They could be something else. Like 1.6. 1.6. We'll go with that. Well, now they're too large. Sorry, well, not 1.6. 1.4. What am I doing? Just do dot content font size 1.5 rem. Maybe. I have a content class I'm using. I think this is probably fine. I'm not. This is how this whole page is gonna look anyway. But probably later on. Yeah. I mean, this honestly, like, you should probably just use this for the whole application. Looks alright. Yeah. This is actually just like a placeholder. I don't even know where this came from. So we're not, yeah. Not even necessary. I think that was just like from the boilerplate or something. But honestly, I feel like this should just apply overall to the entire app. Probably. Yeah, yeah, actually, I think that sounds right. Maybe not. It's padding. No, actually, no. I do want the padding on the paragraphs. Let's just try this real quick. HTML. Should this go in here? We just not nest it. Immediately, that's what's happening here. Yeah, that's good. Also, okay, I'm realizing I forgot. So in your style, you can change this to CSS, but it's actually in that's just a CSS file. That's why I was getting confused on the comments. I'm not used to working in just raw CSS. I'm a syntactically awesome style sheets user. That looks pretty good. This isn't done, by the way. Okay, let's it's all very like gauche as well. I'm being very I got silly with it on this one, to be honest. Keeping my all these, there's so many things here. Jesus. Yeah, look at this map. Oh, this was such a pain to get working. Fucking server-side rendering. Not be that difficult. Open resources, yeah. Okay. So how does analytics look? What are we using here? Man supporter to live in. It always goes to Antarctica. Every freaking time. I don't. There's some thing about that. So yeah, what is this is too small still. What is this using? Take a look adroit instead of gauche if you right align it. Oh, I was talking like what how I was writing, like the shit I was writing about coffee. I don't know if I'm using gauche the right way. I was being very I was being silly. Being silly with my writing, and it was fun. Where is I should name things better. Look at this map, lore, analytics. There we go. What are you using? You're just using divs. Okay, that's why this looks wrong. Honestly, busy. Yeah, it's like being silly with definitions. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't too worried about the look and feel yet, but definitely like the feedback on this not being readable initially, I was like, yeah, that's not great, because I want to do like I want to post little updates on it. Both gauche and sinister mean left. Oh, external and droid are right. I was very right-handed. Yeah, most of us be right-handed out here. I've not heard a droid before, or Dexter, aside from the name. Linguistics are pretty neat. Bunch of divs. Do we even... I guess this is fine. These should honestly probably just be p tags. Let me do this down here. Not for the map though. Map needs to be a div. Ah, dexterous. Okay, that tracks. C. I'm thinking of dextrose, the sugar. I go to analytics. A little too large. Well, I guess it's fine. Again, page is not 100% zoom here, so having it all out like that is pretty good. Although gathering information, what are you? You're an H1. No, that's all about you. Gathering information is. I mean, this will be like a flashing thing, so I think I can just leave it. I'll just put a note. No. Can I do a... I want to comment on it. There we go. Updates to flashing loading message. For context, If anyone was not here when we made this, this is gonna be just silly. Like you go to this page and it looks like it's finding your personal information. That's the joke here. And then it's gonna zoom to you. We got Alaska. Yeah, very good. Need to, like, again, talking about leaflet draw earlier, need to put the map. Actually, can we do that right now? Hold on. This is what I forgot about. Leaflets, add a map marker. Yep. Where's marker? Point. Well, that's a point. I want the marker itself. Marker. UI layer is very good. How do we add this? Add to map at the point. Yeah, good. Okay. Easy enough. So we can do that up here. So set view, we get the coordinates, we apply the coordinates. We want to add this in. This would be L dot marker. Give it coordinates. Which hopefully it doesn't complain about not having the right thing. Add to map. Add to map. And that should just work. Excellent. There we go. That's where Marquise August Herman lives. They live in the water. In the Is this the Philippines? I'm probably wrong. Probably wrong. I don't know. I don't know countries. I know this area slightly, yeah. A good little improvement there, and then it's more legible. To the roots. Does the root look larger? Good. I don't know what I'm going to add here. This is going to be very bare bones. Probably. Portion. What else? What else is going in here? I feel like a lot of this stuff is just like, I gotta think about it off stream. Because like the whole coffee rant was like an hour of me just writing. There's still more to write here. Oh, let's do this. How do tabs work? How to, I don't know, vanilla HTML and CSS tabs. Is this feasible? It probably is. I mean, yeah, that looks fine. It's a button. It's a tab link. Again, always used to using Bootstrap to do this. Have content. Yeah. And then styling it will be interesting. Tab links, tab content. I'm just gonna take this whole freaking thing. And then beans. Okay. This is us, and then this, that. Intentions will be JavaScript expression string. Interesting. Is there a way to do it in here? Tabs. Tab. Sudden has tab index A11Y. What kind of area attributes is this? One with area active descendant must be tabbable. How to make tabs in Svelte. I think a tab's component. Or why not? Do you want more Svelte articles? No. No, I don't. Then you got a script. mount, on mount, your items. An array, if it's an array, sure. Active tab, hit a click. Yeah, change the tab value. Each item, okay, yeah, so just using an each. And then each tab, no click. Okay. I don't want to do this right now, honestly. But I'm gonna save this. So look at later. Rid of all this. Alright, what else? What else can we do here? I'm feeling... I don't know, my voice is kind of going, even though it's only been 2 hours. Crazy. Last time we were on the Saturday, and it's Sunday, but on the Saturday type stream of coding things, I was talking up a storm. That was fine. No, I don't know. I don't know. Got RAM down. We got upsert working. Good. Solving thing was pretty good though. This was such a blocker. The whole sequel thing, and it was literally just a one-line change. Because of course it was. All things are usually more simple than not, I would say. That's good. I don't think what else to add to this though. We definitely need to get to the Godot thing and all the other things that come with that, rather than doing this via Angular. You know, it's very limiting. But I'm gonna say, see here. Let me change something around real quick. Then we might go back to the other screen. Show that. Man, I'm thinking kind of call it a shorter one today, potentially. We could play shapes. No, that's terrible. That's a terrible idea. I don't think we should do that. I've already lamented about that game being a time void. Obliterates your free time. But I think solving these is good. I think just a little touching on vaulted ceiling was good. I think we can probably wrap up here. So I did allude to something at the beginning of the stream in the dockets. I think we'll talk about now, actually. For anyone that's still out there. So let's go to stream wait. Let's go to final docket. Not the final docket. Not yet. Not yet. Can I show it? Or is it? Where the fuck is it? Okay. Viewer retention tactics? No, actually not. It's actually the opposite almost. So am I in presentation mode? I think I am. Game, let's go back. Art, gaming, new thing, stuff war. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna be long-winded. Let's talk through it. I think we're gonna go on a hiatus, fellas. Not you. It's me. So, I've been having some like wicked focus problems. It's been very difficult to focus on things. Are we breaking up? No, Mickey Noon. I would never break up with you. I would never break up with any of you. But you know, it's one of those things where you gotta step away. But no, in seriousness, so I'm gonna skip around through this. Starting this in January and the past 8 months since have been very fun. Like the whole streaming venture and interacting with all of you folks, you Mickey Noon, you Venrek, you Liquid Cake, Murder Malphon, who's timed out for a year, Alcohol and Q, Bug, everyone who shows up. Ayo Godot Tuber, yes. It's been really good. I've loved it so much. However, I'm starting to like definitely feel I'm not doing enough to make things better, to improve upon what I provide, right? And I've said it before, I'm accountable to you guys. So I kind of feel like I've been not letting down, but like I've definitely not been living up to what I should be probably. And so I think what we'll do is starting in September, I'm not going to stream. We're gonna go on a hiatus till December, if not like early January of next year. Where I want to do the things I've alluded to. I've been working on a 3D model. It's been sitting there for a while. I've got like the body done and I haven't touched it since, right? I need to work on that. The Godot stream area to put that in. So if you've watched Mordecai, it's like going to be similar. And I know other people have done that as well. And Crazy Kitty does the same thing, where you have, you know, your stream area is in Godot and like you have interactions and all these things and it's cool. And I think it's really interesting. I think that's definitely more freeing, I guess. There's a broader amount of things you can do in that in a game engine, right? that I think will be really interesting. So that's those are the things I need to work on. I need to actually like kick my own ass into gear and get these things started and finished, or at least to a point where they can be used on here. Doing all this, like doing all these things it's been so hard. Like I work a full-time job. I know that's not uncommon, obviously. I'm not gonna like be like, woe is me, but I mean I you know, I'm like a manager to an extent. I don't want to go too far into what I do. But I'm basically a manager. I manage team. I'm a technical lead on projects, like all these things. And I travel semi-regularly, and that's like that makes it harder to do these things. Plus like all this family stuff, plus like my own motivation issues, and then like world things, and then then the stream itself, and it's like planning for those and having interesting ideas that fuck, we got an ad break. Just sit here for 3 minutes while it... God damn it. I hate Twitch. Gotta ruin what I'm saying. Yeah, so it's just been difficult. So I think taking like 3 months, right? Like really focus in. A minute 30, yeah, I know. God. Like really focus in, I think will be helpful. It's not gonna be like, I'm still gonna be around. I'm still gonna be like in the Discord, still gonna be other people's streams. I might even like pop on once or twice, like just maybe to like either to show something or to like say hi, etc. And I'll message about that on the Twitter and on Blue Sky, which also Blue Sky is really nice. If you haven't looked at Blue Sky, it's kind of awesome. Like everyone there seems really friendly and is actually talking about interesting things. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. So we're not done yet, right? We still got, 2 weeks. We got the rest of August, But then I'll hopefully be locked in. I'll be locking in and just doing it. Just doing the things. And I think that'll be good. I hope it's good. And because again, I want this to be a fun experience, and I want it to continually build and get better. I think most people probably have the same notion. I'm back. Welcome back. I had to sit through that. Most inopportune time. I really need to there's probably a way to figure out when those ads are gonna run and see, because they just creep up. They just like a sneak. Yeah, so that's the game plan, I'm thinking. So not by yet, but it will be by on actually shit. I can't do the 31st. It'll be sometime in the last week of August. So I have a full-time job and I don't even have reading. I only have a full-time job. I don't even have that right now, and I still find motivation to stream pretty low. I have dedication to people who can do both on any even remotely regular basis. Yeah, it's very impressive, like all the people out there doing it. Just never feel like starting it. Yeah, it's interesting. I have the motivation to stream, but the motivation to do things to benefit the stream is where it falls apart. I think doing this will hopefully be helpful. We will miss you, Tayu Misi. Oh, I'm still gonna be here, Venerak. I'm not. I just won't be live like as often at all. Until December or January. Once we got it figured out. Oh, and also we're gonna be on Linux when we come back. I mentioned it. I was talking in Crazy Kitty's chat yesterday. I need a long weekend. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do the fucking switch. We're going to Arch Linux on Labor Day weekend. And it's gonna be fucking awesome. And I totally won't, yeah, Linux. Yeah, we're Arch, by the way. Everyone's making it sound like it's actually like the best distro ever, and I'm falling for it. I'm falling for it wholeheartedly. So I think that'll be interesting. It should be fun because I need to reinstall Windows, but I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, if I need to reinstall Windows, but I also want to switch to Linux, I just switch to Linux right now. Debian's the best distro ever, sorry. Debian's good. I like Debian, since Raspi OS is based on it. If I remember correctly. That is based on Debian, right? But yeah, that's definitely a good one. Yeah, that'll definitely be interesting. I think it shouldn't be bad because I think most things I use are supported on Linux. There's like one or two things that aren't, but I think I can potentially replace them with something else. It has apt and depackage is Debian. Yeah, it has apt. Yeah. Raspi OS is good. Oh man. Yeah, fellas, that is the game plan. Post August, I'll be gone forever now. I'll be back. I'll miss you, but I'll keep you all updated, and I'll obviously be around still. Yeah, with that, I think we. Yeah, can't wait. I can't wait either. Gone forever until basically I'm already dead. What you hear now is a recording. I'm already gone. But with that, I think we can call it today. Let's look. Let's see. Can we find anyone? Is anyone around on this Sunday? It's weird streaming on a Sunday because we're gonna be back here again tomorrow. Gosh, Twitch keeps changing their UI. Good luck if I don't catch it for them. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll miss your wonderful voice. Oh my god. Don't make me blush. Thank you. That very kind to say. I've always thought I had a very flat, boring voice. Thank you. Let's see whomst is out here though. Who am I following that's around? Let's take a look. Got a Zillow stream going on. Well, you're successful in your project. I hope I am too. Again, you guys will not be out of the loop. I will be posting great successes when they are reached, ideally. I'd read Settlix. I'd read someone that's playing Shapes 2 as well. Let's go to Settlix is always good. Always good to visit him. Let's go there. Let's do /read Settlix. I can't type. It's not a Z, it's an X. Settlix. Is that it? Got the raid? Alright. Go over there, say hi, raid with Joel, as is our standard. And thank you guys so much for chatting, for hanging out today. Hope to see you tomorrow. We'll be doing something. It might be Gloomwood. It'll probably be Gloomwood. We'll try Gloomwood still. Yeah, and then once we're gone, we'll see, you know. All right, waiting for this to load so I can go in. Okay, hit the raid button. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Thank you so much. Goodbye.